Hey guys, iPod Magic Pro here with I'm kind of late on these type of news, but and actually a review on the HTC HD7. Now, this is a pretty old phone. I think it was actually made in 2010, but it is still worth making a review for. I'm just gonna lean the camera more up here so that you can get more of an angle. But it is actually a great phone. I just got it. I know, again, I'm late, but I'm just wanted to do a review and just wanted to put my password there. But I just wanted to do a review about it because it's such a great phone. Software and hardware wise, I think people should really pay attention to this, especially the people who are subscribed to my channel, so they can see how great this phone is. And if they have T-Mobile, this will be definitely a recommendation for them to buy and all that great stuff. So I'm just gonna be showing you most of that stuff, kind of like software, hardware, some like the calling apps, some of the apps on here, marketplace, and all that great stuff. So if you're ready, let's get started. Alright guys, and I know I say alright a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and kind of show you the marketplace and kind of some customizations that you can do in settings, that like when you do have like this green color in the background, you can change it and all that great stuff. So let's start off with marketplace. This phone does offer a lot when it comes to apps and games, because it is the only phone that has Xbox Live, so that is actually pretty good. I already have my account. It's pretty cool, except it gives you an auto name, and my name is so freaking long, so it kind of sucks. But you can play online with friends and all that, so that is pretty cool. And you can get multiple apps, like I didn't used to have HTC, YouTube, Facebook, and all that, but all you gotta do is just go to marketplace, and let's see here. And I like how Windows Phone 7 is all organized. And then it tells you featured apps, again, and then you can go to HTC apps, games, and music. So because this is mostly for everything, so let's go to games. See, there is some under Xbox Live, top. They have Angry Birds, which everyone knows, and also Fruit Ninja. New, free, which is I'm mostly going to be getting. Categories, and then back to Xbox Live. So then you can look at all those apps, and then also some HTC apps that they recommend from HTC Hub, which is right there. I really do recommend that, because that's actually what gives the HTC taste to this phone. And then it gives you like photo enhancer, YouTube, and all that great stuff. So that's mostly of marketplace. Now I'm gonna go to settings and show you kind of like some customizations that you can do. Well, settings really does come with not too many customizations. We got applications right here that you can customize. And then here we got just system. We got ringtones and sounds. Skip theme for right now. I'll be right back there later. We got airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, email, and contacts, or accounts, lock and wallpaper, location, cellular, date and time, and all that great stuff, including keyboard. Many customizations, including phone updates and Find My Phone, which I really do recommend. So in case if you lose your phone, it's kind of like the iPhone, which I forgot they just had it. It was Find My iPhone or Find My iPad. They actually do have it for Windows Phone 7. But let's go back to theme over here. You can actually change the background from dark to light, and then back. As you can see, light actually does bring out a lot of color. And then we can pick out accents, which normally can represent our mood for a day, a month, or a week. Really depends. So let's change mine to blue, because blue is very original. Kind of like how it's all organized. So that's it for marketplace and notifications. Now I'm going to be giving you some internet speed tests. Alright, so we're going to be doing this internet test over 3G. If I can show you my 3G bars. It is right there. I kind of want to cover my Wi-Fi IP address right there. But it's actually on pretty low 3G. But let's see how well it can do. So let's go to Internet Explorer. And let's type in right here. Let's just type in YouTube. www.youtube. So, oops. I don't know why I just got out. Okay, YouTube, and let's go 1, 2, 3. So going at a pretty steady pace right here, and it's going, and this is actually really good at going at 3G speeds, and it's pretty low, like 2 or 3 bars. Imagine if you're high 3G or going over Wi-Fi. So that is actually the Qualcomm 1 gigahertz processor that is inside this phone is actually really good. So give some compliments to HTC by making this phone. So great features on there. So that's all the internet speed test. I know that was really fast, just to give you just like a little bit of a glance on what this phone can do in terms of internet and Wi-Fi and 3G and all that great stuff. So now I'm going to be showing you some camera tests of the recordings on my 5 megapixel camera on the HD7. So I'm not really going to be doing a camera test, because this is also another thing to remember. If you ever plug in your HD7 to your computer, you can't really like transfer, like, unless you have Zune, which is actually a recommended program from Microsoft. You can transfer music and all that, but you can never transfer like recordings from here onto your computer. That's what kind of sucks. So there's only email, but if you like recorded a video, you can't put it on. So that's why I'm not really going to be doing a recording. Like, I will record outside and then put it onto my computer, because it will not work. So that's another thing to keep in mind, but I am still going to be using the camera here. So let's just go to the camera here, and I'm just gonna kind of like, I'm just gonna take a picture. I'm just gonna bring in my iPod here, just kind of make a little bit of a, so hopefully you can focus. It does have autofocus, so let's see here, and let's use the camera shutter button, see if it makes difference, and hopefully it'll make that noise that it normally does. And then that's it with flash. So I accidentally forgot to take off flash. You can go to settings, and then you'll see right here on the side, you can take it off. So let's take that off and just go back, and let's take a picture without that stupid flash that I forgot to take off. So let's see here, and here we go. So that's more of what you would see, even though it's kind of bright. It's a really good camera quality. It's 5 megapixels, so this is what you would normally find out of a great phone. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of a recording. So let's delete these photos. See, again with flash. That was a recording that I tried and do. But let's switch the camera. This is the only. These are the only bad things, is that whenever you record, it's kind of laggy. If you kind of look, I'm kind of recording over there, so this is kind of weird. See, there's a water bottle over there. You can take that out, and there, move it over there. It's kind of laggy, so like if I get my hand here, it's kind of laggy, which is something that you wouldn't find off of Windows Phone 7, since it's like such a great smooth, but as you can see, it is not smooth from what I'm looking at. I don't know if you can, but it is definitely not smooth for me. But in terms of just mobility, it's just not smooth. That's one thing, but it does still have great camera quality, so great for that. So and you can figure out yourself if you get it or not, or if your friend shows you. So that's just in terms of your kind of like your point of view of this. So now I'm gonna be moving on to the phone app and notifications. So finally, I'm just gonna do give you a little bit more of a look at the phone app, mostly for T-Mobile, and some notification features that you might notice if you get this phone. So let's go into the phone app. There's T-Mobile and People. People is actually the same thing, but more for Windows Phone 7. So here we got me. I can add photo IDs for everybody. So far, these are all the people that I have. I just got this phone, so remember, I don't have that much of contacts. And usually right here, whenever it changes like that, it'll have photo IDs. So be in mind of that. And then also T-Mobile, that's normally just for like, here's my call history. Say like I got a missed call right here, just tap that button right there and it'll start calling back. And then we also got voicemail, just the dial pad, and then just go back, and then also your phone book, which is what I just show you. And then what's new, this is normally for Windows Live, so and I really do recommend getting making a Windows Live account on here, because it's pretty cool. And then you got some recent, again, I got some recent contacts that I contacted before. So the phone app is actually really organized, especially by letter right here. So that is pretty interesting. Now, notifications. This is a very small note for you guys. For many people who usually use like social things like Twitter and Facebook, this will kind of be kind of a negative for you. Say I get a notification on Facebook, or I'm linked to this person on Twitter, or I'm following this person on Twitter and they just tweeted. You will normally not get notifications, not like the iPhone or the iPod Touch, where it would always give you notifications. Especially with iOS 5, it'll be much more organized. That will not be here on the HD7, so you gotta manually keep on looking up. You always have to refresh. The only types of notifications that I've seen so far on this phone are messaging, missed calls, and things of that nature. Also, I used to have, like, yeah, there is there for like alarm. I have alarm on for tomorrow, so that's also something. So that's just kind of a small thing just to remember in case if you're getting this phone, just to give you more of a review of this phone. So that is all I'm going to be showing you today. Thank you for watching. Please comment below if you have any questions. Subscribe above. Put thumbs up for the people that like this video, and thumbs down for the haters. Thanks for watching.